First off, Mike, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I'm gonna quote Ty here and say, once you turned it on, you couldn't turn it off. I mean, just back-to-back games now that you've absolutely exploded. Ball was in your hands when you needed the basket. You hit some just crucial ones. Down 11 and a half. Did you kind of take the onus on yourself as one of the senior leaders and say, we're coming back, we're winning this game, we'll do what we have to do, and if I need to make shots, I'll make shots?
Definitely. It wasn't just me though. It was a group effort. We came together in the locker room at halftime and just looked at each other and said, we can't point fingers. We have to look at each other individually in the mirror and fix what we need to be done that needs to be fixed. And it started on defense. And in the second half, we got more stops, so that helped us come back.
This was not, I think, an ideal defensive performance for you guys. I think that's fair to say, giving up 97 points. But the offense, which has kind of been up and down lately, it really seemed to kind of bail out some of the defensive woes. 103 points, the most you guys have scored against the Pac-12 opponent, second most this year. I mean, just talk about the confidence that you guys have, despite maybe not having the best offensive games at times lately, that you guys can explode like this and you can come up with these 90 to 100 point games and win a game like this instead of having to grind out a 60 to 53 win or a 65 to 60 win.
Right. Yeah, you basically just said it right there. We know we're capable. We got a confident group. Shots may not be falling, but we're just staying persistent, sticking with each other, sticking to the plan, and just, getting better shots and, relying on our shooters to make them, and our big man to post up, get good shots down low and playing inside out. So, we trust in ourselves and the plan and the system, and we believe it'll work out.
Talk a little bit about, your bigs and really Mohamed especially. He's got 19 and, you get to those big free throws in overtime. He's not a great free throw shooter, but he goes 4 of 4, and those are big ones. And when it comes down to it, I mean, just talk about the way he's grown and the way he kind of, just gelled into this game, going perfect from the field and perfect from the line.
Oh yeah, those some big free throws Mo made. That's the freshman of the year, in my opinion, of the Pac-12. But speaking on tonight, Mo just, he knocked down the free throws when they counted. I tell him all the time I believe in him. I see him work on those free throws a lot, and he might not be shooting a good percentage right now, but we still believe in him to make them free throws at the right time. So he did that tonight and helped us get the win.
Thanks, Mike. Congrats on the win.
Any other questions before we let Mike get cleaned up before we take off? Colton Clark, go ahead.
Hey, Mike, just what does it say about your guys' kind of, growing maturity or mentality that in this game, you can be down by 13 and it's we're 48 and a half and then, fighting back, obviously, and then kind of really taking the advantage in overtime. Do you think it's, I guess, what kind of growth do you think that shows, just that you can turn the page at halftime like that?
It showed huge growth. We've struggled to win close games, but I think this is one of the first games we've been down by that much and came back and won. So we showed a lot of growth tonight. Hats off to Oregon State. That's a good program. I know they might not be winning that much this year, but we still came in with a lot of respect for them. We know they won the league last year, so we knew it wasn't going to be easy on their home court. So we came out stagnant in the first half, and we made the adjustments in the second half. So it showed a lot of growth on our end.